Hi everyone, I am sitting here today with Jeff Zabel, mortgage broker with Mortgage Alliance, who has been working with mortgages and in the bank industry for 30 years, and in the last 10 has been recognized in the top 5% in his company. So I thought, who better to bring this amazing information to you today. So we're going to talk about the Purchase Plus Improvement Program for those buyers out there that purchase a property that needs some updating, some renovations, and so on. So Jeff, take it away. What's the Purchase Plus Improvement Program? Tell us all about it.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Marsha. So Purchase Plus Improvements allows you to buy a home and to incorporate the cost of renovations into the mortgage. And the way that we do that is by having you get a quote from a contractor for the work that you want to do. So let's look at an example. So let's say you buy a property that's just in exactly the right neighborhood, but it needs a roof and windows, and we'll say that cost is $15,000. Well, rather than you figuring out a way to pay for those $15,000 of renovations after you purchase, what we can do is have the cost of that built into your mortgage. So once you have an accepted offer, then what we would need you to do is to have a contractor come over and provide you with a quote for those improvements that you want to do. Now, we don't need competitive quotes, so you can work with the contractor that you wish to use. And once we have those quotes, we're going to send everything into the lender and have you approved for the total amount. So the purchase price plus the cost of the renovations. And once approved, then on the closing day, what the lender is going to do is give your lawyer enough money to complete the purchase and also give them enough money for those renovations. But they're going to ask your lawyer to hold that money in their trust account until the renovations are complete. And that's where there's a bit of a problem, because your contractor will likely want some money up front. Most do. In fact, sometimes as much as half of the money up front and then the remainder at closing. Well, by the time you've saved up money for your down payment and moving costs and legal fees and everything, there may not be enough money left over to pay for those renovations and then wait to be reimbursed. And that's where Mortgage Alliance, Canada's Mortgage Choice, can help. So we have a great relationship with Keller Williams, and if you work with a Keller Williams agent, then we will pay for any of those upfront costs, and then we'll wait to be reimbursed until the project is finished and your lawyer can send us the money.
Fantastic. I was so excited to hear that we offered this program. So if you are out there, looking for your first home and would like to get something reasonably priced, but it's going to need some work, give me a call, of course, or your favorite Keller Williams agent, and we will take very good care of you.
So Marsha, one thing that I wanted to add about this program, because some people do have more than 5% for a down payment.
Right, yes.
Right, so let's say you do have 10% and you think, well, I'll just put down 5% for my down payment and I'll use my other 5% for the renovations. Smart idea, but the problem with that is the CMHC insurance is going to be more expensive. You see, with a 5% down payment, the CMHC insurance works out to 4% of what you borrow. But with 10% down, that insurance goes down to 3.1%. So you can save thousands of dollars by still going ahead with the 10% down payment, but using the Purchase Plus Improvements program.
That is awesome. Yes, thank you for clarifying that.
Sure.
We don't think about the CMHC insurance, do we?
Exactly,
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And most people don't know that percentage can vary depending on how much they put down.
Yeah, valuable information. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Get in touch.